For the sake of the children, my ass. Hey, squirrel. Do you remember Ruby Frankie? Hey. You remember Ruby Frankie? Or what if I said, do you know the mom from 8 Passengers? It's another YouTube channel. No, it's not one like ours. The squirrels will sort of act like a palate cleanser to whatever I might be bitching about. For the sake of the children, you said nothing. For the sake of the channel. You said nothing for the sake of the fucking channel. For years, we've been talking about this Ruby Frankie. Ruby Frankie. I've made a video about her before. What she's done, her kids, the resentment they're gonna hold over her, all that shit. Yeah, I've spoke up about it before. We used to go to church, different churches, just to get out of the house. So, as a kid, me and my brothers, we went to multiple churches. Many of them. Different kinds of Catholic, Baptist, Lutheran. We went to them all. Just to get out of the house and away from the parents. Where the fuck is the dad in all this? Where's the dad? The house, first off, looks like a fucking warehouse. Okay, is that Jody's house? Look at it. If you're looking for that house from a helicopter, tell me, are you going to be able to find it? That's a house? Are you fucking kidding me right now? That's a house. That's a house? One of her kids jumped out a window to escape. He jumped out the window to escape. Got to a neighbor's house, asking for food and fucking water. They noticed duct tape around his wrists and ankles. Try asking him about it. Kid don't want to speak up. Of course they called the cops. Of course they called the cops. You better fucking call the cops. Good on you for calling the cops. These kids, I don't know what the fuck she's all put them through. I've got a bad feeling Eva's seen the worst of it. I got a bad feeling about the youngest one and the fact of her seeing the worst of it. Okay? I got a bad feeling about the real reason they might have put their oldest son in boot camp. Okay? Maybe it's a situation like in the family secret I deal with in my family. The family secret we got. And no more. Not a secret any fucking more. 6 goddamn years. For 6 fucking years. All through elementary. And then, and having the Christmas taken away too. I know what that feels like too. And I'm telling you, man, those children, she would use food as rewards and punishments. Kids showed up starved. They were fucking starved. Everybody's gotta eat. Everybody's gotta eat. She got in bad with the cult. And she's had other relatives trying to call it out. Trying to make people aware that the people she was tying herself to, they ruin lives. And they ruin families. They just want your money. Her whole family channel, man, she is just after the viewers' money. I kind of get the hiccups going on. Squirrel, it's awful. Just Wednesday. Just last Wednesday. I know, I'm slow with my uploads and shit. Today is Monday. Or no, it's Sunday. Today's Sunday, okay? It was just last Wednesday. And today is Sunday. Okay? And I don't know when I'm gonna get this video out, but I'm a sweaty mess in this one. I don't even care. For the sake of the children, people kept quiet for the sake of the channel. They did it for the sake of the adults. They did it for the sake of the mom. Ruby Frankie and Jody Hildebrand. You bitches are going down. Going down. bitch is going down. They probably went through that shit themselves. So that's why they didn't think the kids were going through such hard times. I'm telling you what though, man. Took a neighbor who was a stranger to finally save those kids. And then too, beneath her garage, she had like a panic room, a little like hideaway. And the mom was in there making videos too, so, you know, she knows all about it. Ruby Frankie knew all about it that was going on at Jody Hildebrand's home. And it's not like the people are nobodies. And them saying they've been trying to tell CPS about it for years. Reminds me of back in the day when my mom would say, who they gonna believe, me or some dumb kid? And they believed her every fucking time. And then my public defender, he said, Mom says lock her up. Lock her up. He said it just like that. That's how he said it. Right? In those boot camps, they strip you of who you are. When I went into the boot camp I went to, they made us run so much. It was where I got my first set of shin splints. And my legs have just gone downhill ever since then. Now I can't even run a half a block without busting all the ligaments that are holding my muscle onto my bone. And they treat everybody as though they're there for the same thing. Do people have any idea how hard it is for a child to go against their parents? Do you have any idea how hard it is for a child to go against their parents? They don't want to see their parent go to jail. They don't want to see their parent, like, what's the word? Disappointed. Sometimes you need that outside hero, that stranger that don't know nothing or no one, that helpful neighbor. Sometimes you need that stranger, that hero. Sometimes you need him. The hero is not always the parents. Why was the arresting officer's name and badge number redacted from the report, though, is something I want to know. Or was it just the report that I saw? Because, yeah, I didn't see it on there. Maybe we could zoom in on the arrest. Where's the body cam footage? Does anybody know it? We need to get that. Some of them didn't even know they were being abused. Not until later. They went to college, and then they found out that the way they were brought up was fucking weird. It's one of those stories that just keeps getting worse. Just kept getting worse. The duct tape, cops seeing bloody gauze in the house and shit. There was open wounds, like from a rope cutting into the kid's fucking arms and shit, and legs, bruises, and scratches all over them. Connections. It's connections with an X. They're not a good group. They're not a good group. I'm glad those kids got out of that. I'm glad they finally escaped. And I hope that cult is squashed. I hope the heart of the cult is squashed over there. If any other kids are involved, they need to find out. All the adults should be punished. Where the fuck is Kevin? Where's Kevin McAllister's mom when you need her? She has such good lungs. She could scream for Kevin easy. I know he'd hear, and I know he would. But I'm for real though. I am glad that the cops have finally listened. I hope something gets done about it. Having the arresting officer's name and badge number redacted is not a very good sign. But, I mean, it is what it is. These two are arrested, and they got all these charges for child abuse. I mean, I can edit in all sorts of paperwork. Sure. There's all kinds of paperwork. All kinds of, like, 6 counts of abuse. I mean, the woman has 6 kids. But 2 of those kids are older, you know, college age. They're not minors anymore. She can no longer control them. I cannot believe her biggest regret is that she did not have even more control. I can't believe her biggest regret is that she didn't have more control. More control. She regrets not having more control than what she already had. Dude, that just sickens me. She already had too much fucking control. I mean, my God. I can only imagine. And the ropes cutting into the kid and the kid having open wounds. Hearing about that, I fucking lost it. And I have cried actual real tears over the fact of another cult being squashed at the heart. Hopefully, they can stop infecting more people. It sickens me. Stop infecting the world with fear. Stop infecting the world with gaslit manipulation. You know, making people think that their parenting skills are wrong. Turns out, Ruby, you're wrong. Jody, you're wrong. Y'all been wrong. You'll forever be wrong. Because what you did was wrong. Everybody's got to eat. Especially children. I don't see why they got to eat 3 times a day. But they do. They just do. It's like wearing a seatbelt. It's something you just gotta do. I mean, feeding your kids isn't even a controversial topic. Right? I mean, you feed your kids. How, when you give birth to them, your body automatically creates food for them. It's your job as a mother. And I can't get over it. I can't get over it. I'll never get over it. I can't get over it. I just can't. Can't. We've been saying it for years, though. There's all kinds of comments. There's all kinds of videos. People have been saying it for years. Are they really listening? Do they really hear the kids now? Do they hear all the kids? Because you gotta listen to them all of them. How many kids are involved? It's gotta be more than just hers. It's gotta be. People like that, they don't just twist the minds of only one family, you know? They're suckling the teat off many families, a good handful of them, actually. Did you see the size of her place? It looks like a fucking in the mountain type lair and shit. If somebody was in a helicopter looking for that place, fucking good luck. And that sign out there, those mountains and shit, it's in the middle of nowhere. Would you like me to read that to you, Squirrel? It says, today has been a big day. Me and my family are so glad justice is finally being served. We've been trying to tell the police and CPS for years about this. I'm so glad they finally decided to step up. Kids are safe, but there's a long road ahead. Please keep them in your prayers and also respect their privacy. Their privacy can't be respected to the fullest, though. They were too much in the public eye for all that. Everybody could see right through Jody, except for Ruby and Kevin. Where's Kevin? Hey, Squirrel, where's Kevin? Go find him. No, not Kevin McAllister. You should not feel numb. You should not feel numb. Why are you numb? Numb to what? Did she go through it too, Squirrel? Yeah, I bet she did. Sherry knows the truth, though. she found out with all those other college kids. College kids! College kids! Squirrel, hey Squirrel, we need to make a video watching a movie. Hey Patchy Bear, do you know how many times I made my daughter's school lunch? Been hundreds. But see, Ruby was under the impression her 5-year-old should be responsible for making her own lunch. Unbelievable. And she's over here saying, oh, well, I hope nobody feeds her since she forgot her lunch. We've already got the police officer's statement. We need his body cam footage though, huh, Squirrel? Yeah. Hello, Swim. Good on the brother for escaping from the window. Yeah, horror struck when they all heard him say, my little sister's still there. I hope their nightmare's finally over. It sickens me, Squirrel. Fucking family channels. You don't fuck with children. If you ask me, I think something can be learned off the kid forgetting her lunch at school. Forgetting her lunch from school. All the more reason for everyone to eat lunch there. Eat the school's lunch. Make sure the school's lunch is edible enough for fucking everyone. When I had to make my kid a lunch, it's because the school's food was inedible. It was not, it was weird. What was orange chicken and pineapple rice? And the fuck is that? Kids don't want to eat salmon and whatnot, right? Kids want pizza and spaghetti and lasagna and meatloaf, damn it, and fried chicken and hamburgers, right, Squirrel? And chicken nuggets and mac and cheese and what have you. Ain't that right, Squirrel? Yeah. I don't know a single kid that wouldn't take a grilled cheese or a PBJ over some damn coleslaw and a Caesar salad or tuna fish or whatever. You know, Squirrel, aside from the lunches at my daughter's elementary school in Minnesota, I could do a whole video on them schools there. What a fucking shame. Talk about a glorified daycare that just fed the kids scraps. Jesus. And don't forget to vote for Chili for the Grifties Awards. Yeah, he's getting back up there. Yep, his votes are going back up. But that's what they do. That's what they do. Moving on up, moving on up. Up and up polls, moving on up. The Castro gonna win. Him Grifty, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what's up, Playboy. Wait, one more shot. Here, let's give you a two. Oh, you dropped it, Foo. Come on, Foo. Get it. Come on, my peeps. What's up with you, Foo? Hey, squirrel. And we out this piece. You heard? Because that's what's up, Playboy. And you can't be faking your death for clout. That's just fucked up. So, yeah, we vote for Lil Tay too. Lil Tay, Jeremiah Payne, and Chili the fucking castrated. Right there. Delete balls. You see him? You see him? Yeah. Delete crimes, motherfucker. Stop breaking the law, asshole. Yeet. And I sit here at the door because this is where the squirrels are. And they bring me joy. And if you're somebody that finds joy in the squirrels too, or if you happen to have any interest in whatever I might be bitching about over here, please join the neighborhood. Click on that subscribe button. Stick around and become a squirrely neighbor. Because you know we'd love to have you. We'd love to have you. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. We're always down to share a smile. And the saga always continues here at the Peanut Butter House. Even on the days when people make us angry. You know, you can't ever get enough of that fluffing stuff. You tell them, squirrel. Click on that subscribe button and stay tuned. And yep, this piece, and it's been real. Don't forget to vote for Chili.